Months of shutdowns during the pandemic have made it difficult for many small businesses to stay open, and the tourist business is one of the most affected. But about 150 miles northwest of New York City, one couple managed to save their business by offering a one-of-a-kind experience that you have to see to believe, using their creativity to transport guests into a fantastical world. Welcome to the Roxbury at Stratton Falls.
Everyone needs an escape. They need an escape from life, from everything, and now even more so.
A hotel unlike any other, owned by couple Gregory Henderson and Joseph Massa.
There's something, I think, intrinsic in the human experience that needs entertainment. I mean, entertainment has been around since day one, right?
So even in a hotel room?
Even in a hotel,
yeah.
And when it's in you, like it's in us. I mean, some people provide hair extensions. We provide, like, reality extensions.
The Roxbury's 8 cottages all feature one-of-a-kind architectural detail. Every inch of the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom showplaces a feast for the eyes. Take the crown of Pendragon Cottage, where King Arthur's court meets Game of Thrones.
You feel like you're inside of a turret with a 20-foot, 3-tiered crown chandelier that we designed, now hanging above a circular bathtub with secret passageways of these druid-looking figures where you find a shower with body sprays in the toilet room.
In the superhero incognito, there's a Wonder Woman comic book vibe combined with pure power.
We wanted it to be about paying tribute and honoring all women of all races and all body types, that we're all superheroes, right?
And Cinderella's gown is all whimsy and fantasy, even past the stroke of midnight.
This amazing bathroom pumpkin that Joseph created every inch of himself.
The shape of the pumpkin is totally done with insulation and spray foam.
It was
and then I did a lot of carving.
Multi-step
It's
process,
a lot of carving.
all sorts of carving.
Why all the theatrics? Henderson and Massa say, why not? They met on an off-Broadway stage 30 years ago, but when both later felt unfulfilled, Henderson working on Wall Street, Massa as a scenic carpenter, they left New York City for the Catskills.
And Joseph started selling real estate, and we became friends with the guy who owned the real estate company, and he said, there's this little 10-unit strip motel in Roxbury, New York, that has been vacant for a while, and the area desperately needs lodging.
The Roxbury Motel was born in 2004 with rooms inspired by 60s and 70s pop culture. 10 years later, another opportunity presented itself when the owner of this property offered to sell to Henderson and Massa. Any doubt they had erased the moment they set eyes on its waterfall.
And I turned to Joe and we looked at each other, and it was like being in a fairy tale.
And that was really the inspiration then for these cottages, too.
Correct.
Yes, yeah.
To build something magical and fairy tale-esque that transports people into this other realm of reality, like we kind of were that day.
We're pouring concrete!
After 5 years of hand-designed detailing, their storybook came to life. The Roxbury at Stratton Falls was set to open in January. A fairy tale ending, if not for one big wrinkle.
You open, and there's a pandemic.
Governor Cuomo, I'll never forget, I was in one of the mansion rooms, and he made the announcement.
So we're going to put out an executive order today, New York State on pause.
And my stomach just sank. By mid-April, we were thinking we might have to file bankruptcy.
The Roxbury did receive a federal Paycheck Protection Program loan, but that covered payroll, not all their operating costs.
You were pretty creative, from what I understand, to try to stay afloat.
We knew that there would be some people that would probably buy a gift certificate. But then I thought, what if we do a program where we offer 150% value? So if you buy a $100 gift certificate, it's actually worth $150. If $1,000, it's $1,500. And I just put it on social media, on Instagram and Facebook as the first step.
Speechless.
And the response was just overwhelming. I mean, it was like within 2 days, we could pay our utility bills, and there was hope. I will be forever grateful to our repeat guests. I will always be grateful to them.
I've never been in a place where
I've been treated with so much respect, love, and dignity than this place. Never.
Mimi Vega Simsic is one of those repeat guests. Her annual trips to the original property began more than a decade ago.
This space changes your life. It changes your energy. It recharges you.
Did you need them even more now?
Yes, absolutely. If I had long money, I would be here every other weekend. Or I would have them build me a little shack on the side and I could stay there and just admire everybody.
The Roxbury has rigorous COVID safety protocols in place. From cleaning and disinfecting to social distancing, including a reservation system for its pool. With their guests back, Henderson and Massa are getting back on script.
There needs to be growth.
Focusing on the finishing touches for their final cottage, the fairy forest. After all, without one, no storybook would be complete.
The waterfall that inspired this, how often do you get to go down there and just think about what it helped to create?
Not enough.
During the worst of the COVID, when it was like a ghost town and nobody was here, just a few of us working, I went down there a lot more then, just to kind of remind myself why we're here and what we're doing, and it would give you a little, okay, I can deal with this.
So going forward, what is that business plan, at least in the next 6 months?
I think we're going to be fine. And I'd like to think that it goes beyond just the fact that people are coming here because of COVID and they can't fly to Paris. It's also because they want that reality extension. They want that total fantasy, and that was part of the concept from the beginning. Forget about COVID, so I think that's still going to bring people here.
I loved his description when he said the reality extension. You know, some people get hair extensions. We're doing a reality extension because it is that. You're looking just something to take you away for a little bit. There's Galileo's cottage. There's a Greek cottage. It really is an escape for everybody who's
we all want that long money. But I have to tell you, you broke the website just now. I'm trying to get on a book.
You've been trying to do that for weeks now.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
Part of their COVID protocols are if somebody's staying in a room, the next day they want it sitting for 24 hours before they go in to clean, and they do all the cleaning process. So they're not even at full capacity right now. But again, all because they want to keep people safe and stay open for everyone.
Yeah, get ready.
It looks like a different world. And the number of hotel owners and restaurant owners we've talked to who have relied on those repeat customers and those loyal customers, the gratefulness they're showing for them, it's amazing to see.
A newbie customer right here.